Don't rustle. Look at that chub over there. Look at that beauty. Romchik, check it out. Let's put it right under the nose. Let's try a popper on the splash. There's some reaction, but it flew further away. There it is, it's really pulling, and you can see how it's biting. You can see how it takes the hook. So hey guys, what's up?
Hey everyone.
Today we headed out for river fishing with Troychik. It's summer, it's hot, and we set out in search of fish. Who are we going to look for first? Chub. Chub.
Roach.
Roach and bream. Now we're going to show you some awesome footage. As soon as we arrived, we immediately started scanning along the shore. Yeah, what's going on? There's a lot of fish. Look at how it's swimming right here, guys. Can you see it? You don't even need to feed them. So here it is. As soon as you approach the river, right by the grass, there's a ton of roach. And there's the chub.
I went to the tree to get some water.
Well, let's not do that. Don't lose it over there. Quiet. The water has receded a lot. The river is slowly drying up, so it's hard to get there. What's going on over there? Handsome. And let's go searching. Ready? I'm leaving. Did you swim? Yes. It's summer. You'll dry out outside. Everything's fine. As long as your legs are okay, right? Yes. Well, it sank a little. No. Well, it didn't pierce everything. It's that the pedals are wet. It's all nonsense. Just take it and twist it out. It's nothing serious. So I took Plamisha fishing and he immediately sank. It's all nonsense, guys. This happens to me every time I go fishing. Especially when you're fishing on the bridges. Sometimes you slip off and your legs definitely get wet in the summer. Don't be afraid. We're not made of sugar. Well, at least not head first. Yeah. Where are you, Romchik? Yes. So, today, as usual, we're going to be fishing hard. Each of us will have one rod, hold, one float rod, and the other will be a whip rod. These are the rods, a good fishing rod, 5.6 meters. I have a 6-meter whip rod, and he has one with a reel. So how do we start? We took the fishing rod. We have a few maggots on the fishing rod here. And together with them, we headed along the shore. We're walking around just checking out the secluded spots. Redfin. Here, so to speak, in terms of quantity, we don't really see any fish. Maybe there's some over there, further along. You can see it shining over there, swimming nicely. But it's too far to cast with the branches. 6. Let's move on. We'll take another look. So it's simple, just go out visually, look around, and make casts in shallow water. And everything will be fine for you. And I dedicate this to you, fish. The thing is that Rudd likes it when it's hot. It isn't afraid of this weather, while the other fish hide. Therefore, during the day, it is very easy to catch a Rudd along with a chub. You always need to approach quietly. Be careful. Don't rustle. Look at that chub. Romchik, what a handsome one. Let's put it right under his nose. Oh my god, what a big one. What a huge fish. Oh well. Got scared. He got scared and swam away immediately, you see. The chub swam away immediately.
The chub is coming.
Look how big that one is. What a huge one, guys, right under the nose. You want to wait? You throw it right under his nose. And he's moving away. But look how there's another one. Experience. But there's some reaction to the splash, then it flew away. Now let's change the tackle a bit. Look, he's always crawling around down there in the basement. I'm saying, let's form some groups. Do you have bread?
No, just a bun.
I have a bun. Well, basically there's some bread crust. Now we're going to change the tackle a bit. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. For now, I want to show you this nearby window. Look how many roach there are. Of course, I wanted to catch that one, a grasshopper. What are we aiming for? Well, for now, just take a look. There it is, it just yanks and you can see how it's biting. It's called, you can see how it takes the hook. By the way, it's not very active either. I'll tell you, it seems like you're putting the bait there. But it takes it like it's going to tear it apart. Look, how interesting. Look how many there are over there. Takes and pulls. Yeah, you can't always capture shots like that. It's exactly how the fish swallows it. There's a roach, a live one. Let's put it in this bucket. Look, those little ones still there. Splash. The bait is rolling, but the small fish immediately gobbles it up and doesn't give the chub a chance to come close. The chub is just right next to us. So where's the big roach? It's all along the grass, somewhere around here. But the bleak won't let it come out. A school of bleak is constantly tearing it apart. Right here in the window. All the fish by the edge of the grass. Both big and small. Look, here it is, check it out. In short, we can always catch roach later. It's very simple. I really want to catch a chub. Now we're going to tweak the setup on the float rod a bit. We'll attach a piece of bread and just look for it mindlessly. So we're probably going to use a 0.8 liter for the chub now. We'll attach a nice one, a bit longer. Let's set up the rig, right? In short, from what I've come up with, just a float rod without a weight. 0.18 leader and hook. Give me the bun. All right, you'll be without your lunch dinner today. For breakfast, we need to take a piece from it. Take it from the tail like this. We'll try to catch it so it doesn't come off. It's not good to bait it like that. The thing is, chub are very skittish, way too much, and we're just not ready for this fishing today. We wanted roach and bream, but look at these big ones. What are we supposed to do? We've got a float rod, a piece of bread, and now we're just going to try it on the float. Maybe it'll work. So I still tried to save myself by going lower and make that cast. And just let it sit there. Either step over there by the float, it should just be telepathy, a piece glue, so to speak. There's a whole school of redfin, guys. A huge one just passed by, there it is. At the very feet. By the little island. Let's try casting in front of me in both directions. The hook is still sinking. But he should do it in a good way. Float on the surface if we're catching chub. Small, some are biting. Catch the grasshopper. I'm saying we're going to use the grasshopper now. We'll definitely catch something with the grasshopper. We just need to go and see. Over there where they're jumping, we decided to try a big bunch of maggots now. In the spring, I used to catch them like that. They were biting. A huge bunch, and the chubs were diving in. All the chubs have swum away, and the maggots aren't biting. Conclusion. If you set your sights on one fishing trip, then catch the fish. Because you can't change anything that quickly. I said catch the grasshopper. You couldn't. Look, here he is sitting right on the hood. He's just sitting there waiting for you to take him. And you'll put it on the hook, look. Laughter. Let's continue our adventure in search of some fish. I don't know who we're going to look for, but we definitely want to find someone, right, Rumchick? Someone should be here with us. We hope it might be a redfin crucian carp or someone else. But at least it's not so hot here, because the heat in the sun today is unbearable. The chubs don't want to bite. We can see them, but the little rascal doesn't want to bite. Guys, I really dragged him in. Today it's serious, I don't know. Mom, tell me, where were you wandering? Ha ha ha! New fashion style sinologist, you will be all about dogs. Let's keep going. So, now we'll mix a little bait, just half a kilogram. We'll bait the area and wait for some roach with you, little by little, for the evening bite. Let's say we'll periodically go out searching ourselves. Keep an eye on this redfin and also watch out for the chub at Sean. They're, our buddy, tell us what bait we have for today. A little. Let's go. With maggots and worms, more of those. We have nothing to get used to. Everything is very, very simple and modest. I'm sitting here, setting up the underwater camera. Look at the beauty that has come to me. A butterfly on my leg. Oh, blame it. Wow. How can you not love nature, huh? I decided to lower the underwater camera. Pay attention, the camera is going through the water column. Keep an eye on the fish. First, there's the surface fish trying to catch the crumbs. Everything we dropped down there, but she can't do it, the camera is flying fast. The camera went through all the layers of water and settled on the bottom. In a minute or two, the first bream appeared. It's really hard to position the underwater camera perfectly because there are a lot of weeds, branches, and other stuff under the debris. And as we can see, fishing from the bottom here isn't working. The bait will just be in the branches, in the grass, in the weeds. The fish won't see it. After a few minutes, the school of bream dispersed. And yet, a small bream found our maggot and started nibbling on it. But the larger bream doesn't swim into the weeds. Perhaps he is afraid of a predator, that there will be an ambush there. Maybe for some other reason of mine. It's very interesting to observe fish like this, their habits. Moreover, the flocks of strongholds are so lightning fast. She swooped in, looked for something, and then left. And only the small ones were taking the maggots. In short, not on the tree. Both of them, look at the Romchik. Look, nice roach, yes. Look how pretty she is, and mine too. Gorgeous. Just yes, from under the tree, how I'm filming it, right here. Crazy, basically. Wow! In short, isn't it beautiful? I need to climb up on a branch and throw it underneath. And it left, and now we have to wait. A long, long time. Alright, back. Alright, let's wait. Cast it out and just wait. The catch is in the ears here in the sun. You just need a light current at the bottom. It's difficult, of course. Here it's very... Yeah, you can see it's 6 meters and you can climb right up here on the tree just like I did. There's another little stream. Look how nice it is. Look how nice to touch it. What are you talking about? Yeah. What are you talking about? The bait that the bream bites on, that's what it bites on. Wow, that's something. Here's a bream like that. Quiet. It almost literally ran away, crazy. So this is the creepiest thing you can think of is an hour. To attach. Here are the maggots, so the jar doesn't tip over. 3 of them. It didn't tip over. 3 of them. 2. And the third one here, alive, good. 2, 3. Yes, 3 maggots. Phew. Alright, back we go and let's fly. Over there. Under the little island. Right here. By the way, the butterfly, ugh, it keeps circling around. I can't stand up. What are you doing? You fly. Come on, bream bite. You're such a character. The lively little one here. The next dive with the underwater camera went pretty well, too. But there were just a bit fewer fish. The depth here was, well, I would say it's a meter deeper than last time. You can even tell by the color, right? How the water looks here. How much sunlight gets through. And there weren't as many fish here as there were over there. Still, where there are fewer fish, there might be more food. Yes, more algae. It was interesting for the fish there. Here, the schools of bream that swam by were quite small. But there were some individuals that paid attention to the weight, specifically to it. So the fish swooped in, hit the weight, and then went straight for the bait. Maybe we should try a jig. You see, the weight is attracting the fish's attention again. It's even coming closer, trying it out. Maybe something else, but the hook with the worm is lower. Right now it's not visible in the frame, but the fish weren't paying attention. Again, a passing bream. There was no bait, so there's no reason for it to stick around here. She passed by in a flock, quite a large one, yes. A large school of roach, but the fish are small in size. A school passed by, flew past, meaning it didn't notice anything interesting for its food source and just left. Maybe if there had been some bait, they would have stayed there longer. I got stuck on this spot. Here's another small school again. So, if you're fishing, you get some bites, and then suddenly they stop. You just need to add some bait. You see how the fish swims? Just like that in schools. The school passed by, and it's empty. The fish are just teasing us. Yeah, rumchick. Where are the wild boars?
Here.
Is that so, right? Oh, there they are standing. Now, I'm just going to show you a funny thing, guys. Look. Like in glasses. Why do fishermen wear glasses? Here they are both. It's so much clearer. There they are swimming, look. Without glasses, see. Psst. They're handsome guys. And what about you? What's going on near the shore? It's empty for now. Wait, my float. Wow, look at that. No way. Nice. Another loaf. Damn, another loaf. It's huge. Here it is, basically, right off the tree, it's biting. Just excellent. Super.
It's not a net. In the loony bin, 5 people are fishing from the toilet. From the toilet. From the toilet. The doctor comes over and asks the people, so, is it biting? 4 of them say yes. The 5th one says, no, it's not biting. Whoa. Well, the doctor sees he's healthy, so it's time to discharge him. And he discharges him. 4 of these guys ask him, why did you say it's not biting? And he says, I'm going to be a fool to give away the fishing spots.
Like this, not like that. There was no Nidur? Laughter. And you write in the comments, do you share your fishing spots with your friends? Do your friends tell you where it's biting? I don't know. If I don't know where it's biting, yeah.
So there are both a fisherman, someone there, a roach or something.
A bream roach, I don't remember which one. Oh, you're good, yeah. I like it. And the fish, damn, that's a bream, like, excellent. What, are the fish biting here for me? The bream is huge. I was hammering a good spine here. Agreed. Look at that. What a villain. Oh man, that was something. Matryoshkin, Matryoshkin. Gave it a go and left. And the last dive of the underwater camera, right under the float. You can see the stump. There's a lot of grass, debris, and branches underneath it. And there's a big drop here, meaning the bottom itself is uneven, leading into a pit, a depression. Plus, there's a lot of grass everywhere. But the fish still passes through. I want to say that the best time was around 5 p.m. when the sun was still shining. When the sunset started, the fish became less active and stopped biting on the rod. And it got closer to the bottom, more grounded, meaning it was already settling in for the night. It doesn't behave as actively. as during the daylight. If you're going fishing, it's best to head out a little earlier, from lunch until late evening or from early morning. Of course, when the bite is much better. There's another one. Whoa! Good. Our flying bomber. Like this. What's going on? Are you coming to me? Visiting. Look at what kind of fish I'm rinsing here. Watch out so you don't fall. How am I going to shoot from the tree today? Yes, I'm shocked at myself. Right now something like this is going to bite you. Look, look, Orn. Swim, my friend. Alright, everyone slide down. You need some maggots. A little bit down. Did you just come to explore?
Well, you really did it.
How was the walk?
Great.
Did the dogs bite you? Is it okay?
Yes. I wonder what's on the underwater camera.
And as for what's on the underwater camera, we'll check that out together. So, it's such a hot day today. Are you getting your gear ready? Yeah. Well, pack up. We're heading home. In short, everything was pretty good. And what's the main thing? Looking for fish. Do you see how it's hiding? Behind obstacles. Where else?
In the weeds.
In the weeds, because in clear water there's a lot and there's none, right? Well, you come and then bam, you can always find it. True. A bit of acrobatics and gymnastics in the trees, but it's all good. All the best.